Alright, part 24 starts. I don't know if it's going to be the last one or not. Wow, where the hell am I? Ooh, I got a ways to go. But it is heads up. We'll see. Alright. Alright, well, that's ugly. I just let that go. Alright, A6. Okay, I'm going to come over the top now to when he limps, then I'm going to definitely erase that. Okay, he falls that time. This is probably one I bet I should raise, but it seemed like he was letting me limp in a good bit. And now he leads out for pot, so that was a wasted opportunity perhaps. I could have taken that down pre-flop. He raises 3x now. Before he min-raised, and I just simply call. Now he 3x's it. I'm going to get rid of that though. Wonder if there's another hand I could raise, but offsuit I guess I elected to just go ahead and call. Nope, this time I decided to check. Now I hit the queen. Do I bet? Yeah, see, I just go ahead, I just hit the bet button. And this time he calls. Now the board pairs. And he leads out for half the pot this time. Now remember before when he hit it for value, you know, with the two pair, it was more than half. So if I remember right, I decided to look him up. Because I didn't believe him. And I was right. It was a pure bluff. Well, he actually did have a gut shot on the turn, on the river, well, river technically, but the flop. Guess he decided to see it. Oh well. That's good for me. I wonder if I should have bet here. I mean, I have not the greatest flush draw in the world, but he isn't exactly showing me he wants it. Now I get there, and for whatever reason decide to make it, you know, good enough to either catch a bluff or maybe have some value on a showdown. It ends up that I had it the whole way. I don't know if he calls anyway. Another hand I wonder if I should be raising. Like I said, if I was shorter, I'm shoving that. You know, I just felt it was borderline that, you know, this deep. Do I want to raise that hand? I don't know if I should be or not. I just felt that I'd go ahead and see more flops for some reason, which I don't know if I should be doing. I think I should be raising more buttons. I really do. I think this one I might have tried. I would have re-raised the limp on that one. Okay, again I limp in. Nope. Got the flush draw on one weak overcard. I go ahead and bet my flush draw this time. And he folds. I figured that's if I'm going to 3-bet and fold to something if he comes over the top, I might as well do it with something like 10-5, you know, or something that might not hit big. I just figure why burn a 3-bet on that hand. I might be more willing to call a raise just so I can see it than try to 3-bet and be forced to fold to a 4-bet. I think that might be the way to play that. I mean, I bet I should probably be open raising that if I were the button. Alright, but here I've got a gut shot myself and backdoor flush draw. And goes ahead and checks. That didn't help. He checks again. Didn't get there. So I decided to go ahead and I'm not sure if this is smart, to be honest, to represent the flush. I mean, I guess I played it passively enough. I didn't believe he had an ace, but it somehow worked. I guess he just had absolute crap or was scared of the flush. I'm not sure that was really that smart or not. Alright, we're going to raise ace king, and he calls me. Okay, so that's new. Okay. He leads out on me. Half the pot. Not quite. Almost. Should I do this? I felt that I could do this and fold. I wanted to test this half pot bet again, because remember last time he did it on the river, and it was a bluff. So, evidently that's holding true so far. Was that smart? I don't know. Now we've got another flush draw again. I bet it again. I was a little more aggressive than I thought in some of these spots. I don't know. Okay, I've hit bottom pair, which heads up is usually decent. So I went ahead and bet. This time he called me, and well, we've seen him call a second pair before, and two pair. So I'll go ahead and check behind. And that's not a great card. Now he makes a really small bet. And I'm thinking I should have called this, but I think I folded. This is assuming I was beat. I know last time when he had two pair, he bet like 3/4 the pot. I should have went ahead and taken a look just to see what he was doing that with. You know, if he's like making those little post oak type bets with, you know, a straight, maybe a, you know, 10-9. I don't know. But I don't know. I wonder if I should have just looked. What was that? Hold on, I went too fast. Now he went 4x. So he's had 3 different raises almost. I don't know what that one means. We didn't find out. Yeah. He decides to raise here. I decided to go ahead and look him up this time with a hand that really I probably shouldn't have. I mean, this is 10-9. I think I could. Well, I decided to go ahead and see what will happen. I mean, you never suspected I'd have this if I hit. And look what we end up with here. Oh, God. Why do I get myself in these spots? But anyhow, I've got an interesting gut shot and a weak flush draw. But still, heads up. That could be a monster. And he leaves out again for that 2/3 pot. So, what do? I make this bet. Pretty much committing me if he wants to come over the top. But I still didn't want to shove. I might have went maybe too far here. I don't know. Maybe I should have. Maybe, you know, more like 70,000 or even 65,000 is a little more convincing. But again, I didn't want to give him too good odds to call. I'm already still giving him too. Well, I don't know. I guess that's not the greatest odds to call right there. But I was pretty much at this point going to go ahead and commit myself to this hand. As you see, fortunately for me, he folded. Because I don't hit draws most of the time. But anyway, that's silly thinking. But I might have been a little ambitious with the 3-5. You tell me. Here I figure this is good enough to definitely raise his limp. And he decides to flat me this time, which I'm not too keen on. And that's a nice whiff. But I'm going to go ahead and try to make my standard bet. I wonder if I made this too big. I wonder if I could have got away with 20. You know, heads up. But this is alright, I guess. And he folds. Alright. Not really much anything there. So I checked behind this time. Thinking maybe I'd, you know, hit a redraw, I guess is the word I'm looking for, like a 6 or a 7 or, you know, something worth, mostly a 6 or a heart, I guess is what I was really looking for, to give me some kind of draw. Instead I get a 10. Now the 7 comes, but that doesn't really do much for me. It looks like I should have hit that, but I didn't. I just go ahead, and now we find out he's capable of limping suited aces. Very interesting, wasn't it? Alright, I think I need to stop the video here. Yeah, I will. So I guess that will be at least a part 25.